Ugbonla community, where we have a jetty that harbors boats from about 400 villages and towns in Ilaje local government area of the state, and we're going to take a boat to see the effect of the sea incursion in one of these communities. It took us about 15 minutes to get to the sinking jetty in Ayetoro, a riverine community in Ilaje, SL, the local government area of Ondo State.
That is our jetty over there. Now it is difficult for us to get to the jetty now because of the devastation effects of the sea incursion.
For close to 2 decades, the Ilaje people have waited for the construction of a shoreline protective wall. They are still waiting, this time with anger, pain and loss etched in their hearts. Reflecting on what remains of the happy city, residents watch as the historical settlement crumbles under the weight of the seas. The city, which was built in the 1940s, about 15 to 20 kilometers away from the seas, is now a shadow of itself.
Every day now, men and women will sleep where we see. So we are appealing. It is excruciating. It is painful. We are appealing to the federal government and all other relevant agencies to please, for crying out loud, to come to our aid. We don't have anywhere to go. This is our land.
Endless cry from these residents in Ayetoro, a riverine community in Ondo State, is yet to get the attention of relevant authorities. While the government looks away, the community is gradually fading into the history books, with thousands already displaced by the ocean surge.
We have the low tide and the high tide. As it stands now, we're experiencing high tide. And yes, this is high tide now. And it's within the range of a 6 hours interval. So it gets higher. So it's higher than, in fact, in the next 1 hour now, we might not be able to stand where we are standing now, because it must have been higher than this one. That's the, about 7, 8 feet. Yes, 7, 8 feet high, most times.
The tide is high. It's a race against time for residents of Ayetoro. What can they save? Where will they go with their families? It's difficult for most of them to dismantle buildings they erected with love and sweat. But if they don't, the sea that was once their friend will destroy the buildings and take the lands as its own. Fishing is one of the major occupations for people in this community. But the raging sea has not only displaced the old from their homes and children from their schools, it has taken away their source of livelihood. With the fading hope among residents and fears of Ayetoro going into extinction, we met with an elderly woman who was leaving the community. She says the daily struggle led to her losing a finger. She admitted that her days are numbered, but appealed to the government to come to their aid. These communities are hanging onto the last thread of hope.
Shoreline protection contracts was awarded in 2004 by NDC. Mobilization was paid, nothing was done. Re-awarded in 2009, mobilization paid, and nothing has been done. It means that the experts emphasize these issues as far back as 2004, but nothing has been done. And it's not just Ayetoro alone now, we're talking of the entire race with their livelihood. For me, relocating them is not even an option. Doing nothing is not an option as well. Leaving them to their fate is even a bad option.
The night is near, but the people cannot heave a sigh of relief yet. They are watching the raging sea and waiting for the government to continue the shoreline protection project and, as a matter of urgency, come up with temporary solutions to this problem. Sarah Ayeku, TVC News, Ayetoro, Ondo State.